What's up, y'all? You're watching Union Minded. I'm your host, Eric, and today we're going to be talking about the Canadian truckers' blockade. They are blocking bridges with trucks, and they are stopping commerce, and they are shutting down auto industries, and they are showing the entire world what workers can do when they just stand together and take an action collectively. Now, I know that's not the lesson that you probably were thinking, because, you know, everything's so divisive in this environment today that we live in. Everything is, you know, demonized and pointed at and everything else. But I thought the truckers' blockade was a really good example of old school tactics brought to the new age and utilized in an effective way, whether you believe in the cause or not. I mean, it's, you know, about vaccine mandates, so whether you believe, you know, in that cause or not, it's irrelevant to the point. All right, because the truckers in Canada are making a perfect example of what solidarity can do, and I talk about solidarity a lot. United, workers can force power to concede to all of our demands. Imagine a world where workers support each other over their support of the masters. Probably be an amazing world to live in. If the workers are organized, all they have to do is put their hands in their pockets and they have the capitalist class whipped. William Big Bill Haywood said this long ago. Did you know that 70% of Americans think we should have Medicare for all and think healthcare is a human right? 70%. That's not peanuts. That's not a small amount of folks. That's a large contingent, 70%. So imagine if we stood united behind something and we decided to withhold our labor. What if we stood for like the Second Bill of Rights, like what FDR was talking about? Guaranteed employment, an adequate income for food and shelter and recreation, farmers' rights to a fair income, freedom from unfair competition and monopolies, decent housing, adequate medical care, Social Security, education. All these things are possible if we were to stand together, united, across racial lines, united together in a common cause, because we are common to each other. We're on the same ladder rung of the economic ladder. And so if we were to stand together, imagine the power that we can hold, or that we can wield. You know, back in the day, long time ago, in 1676 to 1677, Bacon's rebellion was a similar example of how powerful an allied common people can be when we ignore differences and unite behind common principles. Bacon's rebellion scared the powerful so much that they enacted the slave codes of 1705 because of it. These codes established new property rights for slave owners, allowed for the legal free trade of slaves with court protections, established separate courts of trial, prohibited blacks from owning arms regardless of their status, whether they were free or slave. Whites couldn't be employed by blacks, and it also allowed for the apprehension of suspected runaways. The powerful basically codified racism and built what would become the police. You know, I get so frustrated when I see working people falling for the okey doke. You know, the juke move, the sleight of hand that the master class uses. They sell division, and we eat that shit up. We never take a look around and notice that it's just us down here, us workers. Division is sold by both sides, mind you. Both sides use race to paint the other side of working stiffs as animals. If you notice, not much ever really changes, no matter who's in power. You ever wonder why? They're bought. The master class allows them to be in office. So the only way we workers will improve our lot in life is if we stand together in solidarity, behind a set of principles that we agree on, and deny our work from the master class. They failed us. They allowed for their greed to motivate them. I'm talking in general about the politicians who legislate. They trade stocks with insider info and they get rich. So if change is to come, It will be from a demand made by the workers. If only we could agree and stop falling for the okie doke. Gotta focus. Gotta remember that this fight is not left and right. It's up and down. And it's gonna take solidarity to win always. My name is Eric. You're watching Union Minded. I hope you found this video informative, enlightening even. But if you did enjoy the content, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button to not miss any videos, and don't forget to share this video. All right? Thanks for watching. And remember, solidarity wins always. Peace.